Good morning, world. My name is Nikki, and I'm here to lead us through a global healing and personal activation meditation. These meditations have been happening for at least 5 years that I know of. I discovered them as an organized endeavor by a woman named Sandra Walter back in California, and at 3 different times in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, people from all over the planet will stop and do what they're, at their time zone, focus on global healing at either 5:11, 8:11, or 11:11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. I'm very excited to participate in this. I moved here to Miami and discovered a group of locals who are excited about this, so we would come together. Good morning, Shannon. Mwah, great to have you, sweet sister. Folks who were excited about this opportunity because it's already proven scientifically that when 3 or more people come together and focus on something, that they're having an impact. Energetically, molecularly, they are having a organized impact. So thank you for coming together to participate. Good morning, Ivan. Oh, great to see you, brother. And it's not something that requires any expertise. Meditation, you just sit. I'm going to guide you. It's a really great way to get into the habit of meditating because it just trains your mind to focus rather than be scattered, which can help you develop into your sitting in stillness without the need for voices and audible guidance. So if you have any crystals that you want to have with you as an energetic support and boost, go ahead and grab those. It'll be about 25 minutes or so that we're in the meditation, and then I'm going to ring the bell at the end, and I'll play it on the 3rd ring, and I'll guide us to come out. I've already burned sage to cleanse and clear the space. Go ahead and do that if you feel called. And then before we part ways, as long as I don't forget, I'll pull an affirmation card. It's not a coincidence those who come together to participate in this, so whatever card comes forward will be of benefit to all of us. You guys, this is really an unprecedented time to be a human on Earth. And we're all, I think, being invited to step out of what's comfortable and what's normal so that we can be a greater conduit for higher frequencies of light and love. And so to do that, all of our own heaviness has to be brought to the fore for us to reconcile. So I am so grateful that you're doing whatever you need to do to make your vessel a clear channel for light. I'm very grateful. The world is grateful. The cosmos, all beings in all dimensions are grateful because this is kind of a experiment of sorts, from my understanding. Yeah, embodying your physical vessel while elevating consciousness is a pretty epic path to take. All right, let's go ahead and find ourselves in a nice comfortable seat. Ideally uncrossing your limbs. If that's not possible, it's fine. You want a nice long tall spine. And just feel comfortable. Let your shoulders be soft and melting down. Closing the eyes. And if there's any distractions, choose that to be support for reorienting your focus to your breath. Don't try to fight the thoughts or fight the external distractions. Just recommit to focusing inside. And just feel yourself being held in this space. You can have your palms face up on your lap. This is to receive. And if you would like to ground, you can place your palms face down. So let's take 3 cleansing breaths together. And we'll start by emptying out, so pulling the belly button deep into the spine. Deflating the lungs, letting go of all the old energies, old stories. And then slowly begin to inhale, starting with the base of the belly, filling up into the ribs, expanding into the chest, into the collarbones, feeling nice and full. And then slowly, as you exhale, mentally tell your body that it's safe. Let's do that 2 more times. Pulling the belly button deep into the spine. And slowly fill up from the bottom of the belly. Like a balloon, feel the side ribs expand. Back ribs expand. Chest expands. All the way to the collarbones, feeling nice and full. And slowly, as you exhale, mentally telling your body that it's safe. And 1 more time. Belly button pulls in. Slowly inhaling from the base of the belly, breathing in new potential, new ideas, new perspectives, breathing into the back body. Be open to receive all that is elevated and in your highest potential, feeling nice and full. And then as you exhale, mentally telling your body that it's safe. And now just notice there may be a light buzz in the body, a warmth, feeling calm and centered. I invite you to think about the great central sun of all of creation, brighter than the brightest star. This hub of universal divine energy gives life to all things. And notice a column of this cosmic energy as it travels down from the center of all of creation, glowing bright, penetrating into the tip of your crown. This pulsating and glowing divine white light frequency penetrates into your physical and energy bodies, through the crown, as it travels down through the heart space, through the stomach and the hips, and exiting through your root as it penetrates the surface of the earth and traveling deep through all of her layers of rock and sediment. This column of divine healing frequency of all that is travels deeper and faster as it penetrates into the pink crystalline core of Mother Earth. See and feel these energies unite. Mother Earth's frequency vibrates with the energies of unconditional love, safety, security, nourishment, belonging, and worthiness. As these energies unite, see and feel Mother's love traveling up this column of energy, ascending through all of her layers of rock and sediments, glowing brighter and more brilliant as her frequency exits the surface of the earth and penetrates into your physical and energy bodies through your root. Feeling her loving frequency as it travels up through the hips and stomach, through the heart space, and out through the crown as it continues on into the great central sun. Allow yourself to open to receive the influx of these energies as they calibrate your physical and energy bodies. Now I invite you to think of yourself in your spirit form. This aspect of you is timeless, boundaryless, all-knowing, perfect health, perfect clarity, pure joy and unity consciousness. And now notice the color associated with it. It may be a color you've never seen, or multiple colors. Now visualize this unique color to you as an orb in the center of your chest. This frequency pulsates and glows. It is the seed of your soul, your home frequency, and is always here within. As you inhale, notice that this orb glows brighter and begins to expand as it fills your entire chest, dissolving all stuck emotions and cords and traumas that have prevented you from giving and receiving unconditional love. Allow this transformation now. And as you inhale, see and feel this divine energy as it pours down the shoulders, massaging all the cells and tissues in your body, flowing through the elbows to the wrists and the tips of the fingers. Knowing that this energy is recalibrating you, bringing your focus back to the heart center. Like an ocean wave, this frequency pours up the chest to the throat, where it dissolves blocks and traumas, preventing you from speaking your truth. Flowing and glowing, warm, it penetrates into the jaw, releasing tension as it fills in behind the ears, behind the nose, and beginning to glow brighter as it reaches the space between the eyes. This divine healing frequency penetrates deep within the third eye, and like wiping a window clean, it awakens, activates, and strengthens your ability to see beyond the veil with divine clarity. Allow this transformation now. Know that it is time and you are ready. Taking a deep inhale, this healing frequency continues to travel to the tip of the crown as it pours into the mind. This divine frequency penetrates deep within all the tissues of the mind, where it dissolves all programs and patterns built on fear, scarcity, lack, and the illusion of separation. Allow all these lower energies and patterns to dissolve now. This divine frequency activates and strengthens new neural pathways within the mind, carrying wisdom and skills from all healed dimensional expressions of you. Allow this activation and remembering now. And bringing your focus back to your heart center, this pristine divine energy that is you pours through the rib space, penetrating deep within the digestive system of the stomach, awakening confidence and courage, strengthening love-based will, bringing flow and balance into the stomach, and balancing all power dynamics within and around you. This healing frequency fills into the hips, where it loosens and dissolves all stuck emotions, awakening creativity and joy, pleasure, sexual expression, childlike curiosity, and a healthy, respectful relationship with your emotions. Feel the power of this healing energy. It pours into the root, or it dissolves all cords and traumas and blocks, preventing you from feeling safe and held and supported. This healing energy continues as it pours down the thighs to the knees, filling into the calves and shins, to the ankles, the heels, and the tips of the toes. Taking a deep inhale, feel this healing energy as it has engulfed your physical and energy fields, penetrating into the bones, the blood, the tissues. All of your cells now integrating with this highest potential that is the truth of you. Taking a deep inhale, see the colors glowing more bright and brilliant. And as you exhale, feeling them anchor into the physical. Notice that you are also surrounded by a glowing divine field of white energy, above, below, and all around. This pearly white light supports you in holding your highest frequency, deflecting all lower emotions and lower energies. At this time, we invite all the loving white light beings who wish to support us in guiding humanity through ascension and elevating frequencies in all dimensions. Our spirit guides, healed ancestors, angels, archangels, ascended masters, animal spirits, star teams, galactic councils, all beings of the highest frequencies of light and love. We welcome you and we thank you. At this time, notice that above your crown is a pulsating and glowing divine violet flame of healing energy. This flame feels familiar. It is welcoming. And it lowers, pouring into the tip of the crown. This violet flame begins to fill your physical body as it dissolves impurities, glowing and flowing. You may feel a warmth or a tingling as it pours down the neck, awakening your crystalline DNA and all of the diamond structures within the body vehicle. Feel this violet flame as it fills you like an ocean wave, pouring through all the organs and systems, removing all impurities that do not support the optimal functioning of your body. Allow this healing energy to continue to pour in, down the hips, strengthening your immune system, strengthening your intuition, supporting the alchemy of all lower energies, awakening your cosmic DNA. You don't need to know what this will look like, just allow. Know that you are grounded, connected, cleansed, and cleared. Only loving white light energies may enter into this space. Only our own individual energies are welcome into our own individual energy fields. All others are free to leave right now with love. We bind you from us and from this space. At this time, notice that the glowing orb in the center of your chest contains all of the unified healing frequencies within. Knowing that the power of these energies cannot be contained. As you inhale, it expands to fill the chest, glowing brighter and more powerful. It fills beyond the physical body and expands to every corner of the space with which you sit. See and feel these unified frequencies as they have extended above, below, and all around to all the cracks and crevices and to the corners of the space. This healing energy is recalibrating all the physical and non-physical forms within your space, aligning them with love, coherence with light and love, and dissolving all structures based on fear. You don't need to know what that will look like, just allow. Knowing that the power of these energies cannot be contained. Taking a deep inhale. See, feel, and know that this dome of healing frequencies expands to a 100-mile radius. Above, below, and all around. Feeling this energy as it penetrates deep within all of existence in this space. Opening hearts and elevating consciousness. This energy dissolves all programs, beliefs, and patterns built on fear and the illusion of separation. See Mother Earth's land, air, and waters, pristine, clean, and thriving with life. See, feel, and know that all beings coexist with freedom and joy together harmoniously. Visualize this. Feel the truth of it. Know that all of current challenges and past challenges have successfully delivered the wisdom that they came to deliver to help the birth and transformation of a new humanity. This new humanity lives in a new way, harmoniously with all life. Creativity, innovation, compassion, pleasure, joy, and unity consciousness are the norm. Visualize this now. Feeling gratitude and satisfaction for the successful transformation. As you inhale, see, feel, and know that this dome of healing energy expands to fill the entire planet. Above, below, and all around. These energies penetrate deep to the elementals. All of Mother Earth's land, air, and waters are pristine, clean, and thriving with life. All beings coexisting peacefully, harmoniously, with joy and personal purpose. See, feel, and know that all challenges have successfully delivered the wisdom of their messages to give birth and transform a new humanity. This new civilization lives with harmony and joy, innovation, creativity, pleasure, compassion, and unity consciousness. Feel this experience now. Visualize this experience now. Seeing Mother Earth's land, air, and waters pristine, clean, and thriving with life. Feeling the joy and enthusiasm, the gratitude, and the harmony of all beings coexisting. The health and vitality, feeling gratitude and satisfaction for the successful transformation. As you inhale, see, feel, and know that this dome of healing energy expands beyond the galaxy, beyond the universe, beyond all dimensions of time and space, to all of existence. As you inhale deep, feel the coherent unification of all of creation, unified with light and love. Feeling the reorganization and calibration of all things, the elevation of all frequencies. You don't need to know what this will look like. Just allow and feel. know that these healing frequencies exist at all times and are birthed through the intention, focus, and willingness of you. You are the portal for the vision and the shift. Remember who you are. Awaken to your gifts. The thoughts, words, and deeds that you take from this place will birth the vision. Taking a deep inhale, feel the expansion and activation of these frequencies. And as you exhale, feel them anchoring into your physical body. Know that each of your cells holds stories for you to create, birthing the vision of your heart's desires. At this time, we thank all the beings of the highest frequencies of light and love for your support in this global healing and personal activation meditation. Thank you. Start to deepen your breath. And when you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes open. Are you guys noticing how much easier it is to get to that place? How much yummier it feels? Wow. I can feel every cell in my body completely align with where we go. And I feel like not only are we contributing to the global healing, but we are anchoring in a new story in our own bodies. And this global story is just a byproduct of the stories of our bodies, right? The energies that we anchor into the physical plane, that's what this world is a byproduct of. So by us doing these meditations, you guys, now you're going to go off into your life holding a new frequency, holding new stories and new potentials in the cells of your body, in the frequency of your field. And that is what's birthing this new story. Because by holding the frequencies of this new way, we're no longer contributing our presence and energy to the old way, right? And so this just is a recurring theme, that with the dismantling of all of the old paradigm, it's seductive to be like, oh, what's going to happen now? Oh my God, did you hear what they said? And who did that? And who? It's very seductive to get into that and to go, whoa, like, and really pull your attention in. But and that could be part of the design of these times, the intention of the dismantlings, whatever. We're not embodying the new way as long as we're focusing on the old way. Does that make sense? Can't do both. You can't birth the new way while we're being distracted by the breakdown of the old way. And so that's where our personal practice becomes paramount. Because without meditation and without focusing on our inner space and clearing out all of our old cobwebs and, healing our emotional patterns and baggage, we are not going to be able to hold this higher frequency to birth the new. Yes. Oh, good, Shannon. I love having you here, sister. What a treat. Oh, Jenny, you too, my love. And Tom and Ivan. You guys, I just love you. Very grateful. So, yeah. Okay. Does anybody have anything else they want to share while I start to shuffle for affirmation card? Jenny, it's so great to have you, my love. Aw. I'm so impressed with my West Coast tribe. You guys have to be up at the butt crack to be here this early. So thank you, Jenny and Shannon, for your dedication. So lovely to have you. Lovely. All right, these are fun cards, these affirmators. So I'm going to draw one for everybody who's participating both in the live video and then those who are going to participate with it afterwards, shuffling in light. So please guide me to draw a card that would be of greatest service to everybody who is watching this video, who has participated in global healing and personal activation. Please guide my attention to draw the card. All right. And your daughter has these too, Jenny? Oh, fun. Anahata got them for me. I don't know where she heard about them. I think on Amazon, but... Oh, this is cute. The story of my life. This is for you guys. Unique for you. It says, as I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it a kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. How perfect is this message, you guys? And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Totally. I love the message of this. You know what's funny is I do a card pull for all of my Patreon supporters, the people who support me in my light work. And I send them a card pull, different levels of support. I sent a card pull, and the message was the same last night. It was basically to focus on similarities and connecting with even those who have opposing viewpoints. And we're in such, what's the word? There's such contrast between viewpoints right now. The polarities are really strong, right? And that's expected. As you shift consciousness, the dark doesn't want to go away, so it's going to get louder and crazier. And so the light's going to get lighter and the dark's going to get darker. That's just part of the thing. But to bridge that for unity, where we're headed, is for us to soften our edges and see beyond the words and the narrative and the screaming and the yelling, and just see each being as a divine, crystalline being, just like all things. See beyond that. And reinforce who they truly are. It doesn't come across as a judgmental thing or a, resistance of I wish you were behaving like your true self. There's none of that narrative. It's just seeing that everybody is here literally as a light being and doing what they came here to do in whatever form that takes. And I don't remember who said it first, but Earth is a master level game. Like, some people think this is a junk planet with junk DNA and junk this. No, 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 no. You have to really be able to be here because it's the levels of forgetfulness, it's very heavy. Being in a 3D world is very heavy, and it requires forgetting that you are source energy. That's a painful thing to not know that you're connected to the all that is, right? So it births all the fears and all of this and all of that and the distortions and the greed and the competition. All that's birthed out of the distortion of separation from spirit, which you never are, you just feel you are. So it's a heavy planet, but we're ascending from 3D to 5D to 7, so we're going to have more understandings, which will birth its own levels of challenges. But yeah, I feel like the more we can just see beyond the riffraff and all the chaos and just let our focus penetrate deep to the light of all beings, we're going to show up differently. It dismantles other people's armor. And that's, I think, where we'll all find solutions and creative ways forward, right? So it makes sense to me. I wish this wasn't a one-way conversation. I know it's hard for y'all to type in. By the time you have something to say, I've already moved on. There's got to be a better platform. Has anyone tried MeWe? It's another social media platform. Thanks, Jenny. My Patreon link is, it's in my, I don't think it's on my Vibe It Up. I'll post it below. It's, my name, Nikki Benoit, I think is my handle on Patreon, I think. I'll post it in the comments. Thanks for asking. Yeah, so, snapped out, sorry. Does anybody have any, comments or questions, or has anyone tried MeWe yet? It's a social media platform that has, I think, more integrity than Facebook. There's no tracking and filtering and silencing and all that stuff. I signed up for my account. I haven't really played with it yet, but I'll try it out today, I guess. All right, my loves. Well, I will let you go and continue on your Sundays. I cannot thank you enough for the time and energy you put towards a global healing focus. It is truly a paramount thing for us to do. Feel, oh, okay, yeah, I'll put a link to that too. So Minds and Parlor. Haven't heard of that. Huh, Minds and Parlor. Look at all these new ideas, you guys. Humans are creative and fabulous when we want to be. That's the takeaway. So, Jenny, if you can post a link to, well, no, I'll just look that up, but it's MeWe. I'll post a link to my Patreon, and then we can explore all these other options. What was I going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Other than I love you. And if you're interested, if you know anybody who'd be down with doing this meditation, if you want to share this video link, someone can do it whenever, and then their energy will sync up with ours. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for bringing together. Yes, Shannon, thank you so much for bringing your energy to make it beautiful. It's all of our energies just boom, boom, powing. All the things. Oh, I love you guys so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Big kisses, hugs, and we'll see you in the next meditation.